11 totems of undying. There's 10 here, plus this one that I'm wearing. And I don't think they can be used for all that much. Well, not all that much that isn't magical. Still, I imagine they're good to have in case I ever get killed again. So, I had a challenge in Mechanism. Or, well, a quest in Mechanism, I mean. And it involved... Where is it? Here we go. Building an induction matrix. It only asks for like one of these, of each of these, because there really isn't a standard shape for any of this stuff. As long as it's a rectangle. I think as long as it's a rectangle. Yeah, it says it. And they gotta be... Ooh, they can be structural glass, too. That's interesting. I may take advantage of that. Induction providers, induction cells. Empty spaces are okay. You can mix different tiers. So I guess I'll be adding to this on an as-needed basis. Now, let's see. Induction casings, they're relatively simple. Same goes for induction ports. But then you get down to the induction cells, and look, you need lithium dust. And what if I want to build a higher tier here? Oh, you need more induction cells. Yeah, they're built off each other. I think eventually I'm going to need some high test stuff. Not right just now, though. I think right now I'll probably build like enough, like just enough. But to do that, I'm going to need lithium. And how do we get lithium? Well, I'm going to need another chemical crystallizer. Here it is. Oops. Alright, so that means more fluorite, which I think I have. I don't have it on me. I thought I dug some up. I'm almost positive I dug some up. But if I didn't, then I'll just use the digital miner and be done with it. Maybe it's in my other backpack. And yeah, steel, ultimate circuits, atomic alloy, that kind of thing. Now, yes, I already do have a chemical crystallizer, but this one's going to be dedicated for the express purpose. Let's see if I have any steel casings left. I don't. For the express purpose of making lithium. So let's see. I've got steel for a steel casing. And yeah, I need diamonds, redstone. My goodness, I really do need redstone, don't I? Iron. I knew I had fluorite left. There we go. I completely missed that. I'm almost positive I had... Do I really not have any refined obsidian left over? I must not. Okay. Well. Oh. Almost forgot. Osmium. Which is another thing I'm running out of, but it's pretty common. Let me just double check. Nah. Okay, so this is so much faster. You've seen me do this before. So I'll build a chemical crystallizer and attach it to... Well, I guess that's another thing I gotta grab. Pipes. Yeah, I got basic mechanical pipes here. I'll be using those. But there's another little game mechanic. Let me put this boat away. Another little game mechanic that I haven't really discussed. Where you can actually turn pipes on and off. Or turn, well, any conduit and mechanism on and off using redstone. Or redstone signals. And I'll probably be using that too. But I will meet back with you when I have built the chemical crystallizer. So perhaps I was thinking a bit of a different direction. Because there's no output valve to connect on this tank. So my guess is I must have been thinking that I was going to take a tank and fill it up like this, and then put it in a chemical crystallizer. But that's not going to be the one in the machine room, though. I'll stick it... yeah, right here. I mean, yeah, things are getting a little bit claustrophobic when you get on down to how many machines there are in one place. And look, there's the energy cell, another energy cell. The ultimate energy cube used to be in there, but I figured that that would be best served as a sort of a portable energy supply, like a battery, a really big one. So, where did I put my... I had this tank. The one that I used to use for lava. Yeah, I already looked there. It's either here or maybe in the other backpack. Yeah, there it is. I thought so. And there's some advanced universal cable there. I might as well take that. I don't think I'll need the electric pump. So, an elite fluid tank can hold 128 buckets. I'll tell you how many weight. Oh yeah, if you right click you get like 16, but we've got over 1,000. And there, now it's full. So I'm going to take this, stick it in the... Really? Yeah, you do use a chemical crystallizer for this. So, if that's the case, why don't you? Well, maybe... I'm guessing it has to be piped in here. So I guess what I could do is pipe it in and wait until it's empty. And again, 100 millibuckets, that's a tenth. So I have 1,280 millibuckets worth of I have enough to make 1,280 units of... Really? You're gonna that way? Oh, no wonder. Yeah, perspective is kind of hard to gauge around here. This is getting kind of cramped. I'll have to put this somewhere where there's actually room for it. Ah, what a nice night it is. But where would that be, I wonder? Maybe I'll put it here. Alright, I'd rather have the chemical crystallizer crystallizing lithium instead of water. So I'm going to put it somewhere where water isn't within easy reach. Really? It's not going to connect to that? I'm beginning to wonder what will it connect to. Unless what I were to do was okay. Honestly, there's no reason for it not to connect to a liquid pipe if it accepts liquid input. Unless it doesn't accept liquid input. Oh wait, that must be it. It needs lithium as opposed to liquid lithium. So that means we're going to have to build another machine. And that will be the rotary condensator. Now that's relatively easy. I'll just have to grab some gold and make some more of those circuits. No, infused alloys. That's it, infused alloys. I've actually got circuits. Then what's at the center? Oh, it's an energy tablet. So this shouldn't be too hard. Now everything's nice and speedy. That's enough for the energy tablet. I'll put this here. Oh, it was only 2. Yeah, what do you know about that? Gonna use the spare ones I had. One of these. One of these. And there. Probably need an advanced pressurized tube now that I'm working with gas. I was wondering where all my pressurized tubes went. Okay, I'd like to put it in a place that isn't all that isn't so, shall we say, confusing. Where it'll stick out a little bit more. Let's see. Universal cables here, and yeah, that's not parallel to the water line. Put the chemical crystallizer there. Rotary condensator next to, not that next to it, but the other next to it. Then configure things so that the gases are ejected. How'd that go again? Oh yeah. So if I were to, I think it's decondensating. Yeah, that's it. Decondensating. Decondensating. And here we go. Yeah, we are now making lithium out of liquid lithium. Liquid lithium converts to gaseous lithium, converts to solid lithium. Now, if only I could do that with some of the biomass I have. I got it as a quest reward, and the only thing it's really good for is making blocks into cobblestone blocks. Now what I want with those, I have no idea. Anyway, the induction casing, I'll make some of that. Now that I've got the lithium going. What do you call... Well, actually, the chemical process for a gas which converts directly into a solid. Actually, no, that would be the reverse. Sublimation is a solid evaporating directly into a gas. I have no idea what the term for the reverse happening is, assuming it's actually possible for that to happen. I need gold. There we go. I got a ton of gold, come to think of it. Yeah, it's enough to... It's a survivalist dream. So that's one. Oh, I need elite panels. So I need diamond. But I only need one elite circuit. So it's not that hard. We'll just whip up enough of these. And then there we are. And that's the induction port finished. Now as for the cells, like I said, they build on each other. But the induction providers, oh, they build on each other too. So I'm just going to make a basic of each of them. And that would require a basic energy cube. No, 2 basic energy cubes. The thing about it, all this osmium dust that I haven't smelted yet. Well, that's remiss of me. I also need more redstone. Boy, am I going to need this stuff. But let's see, 2 energy cubes. That's 4 energy tablets. I can swing that. And alright, I'm running low on stuff. Redstone, steel. Well, steel shouldn't be that hard. I'm going to need plenty of it. So maybe what I'll do is enrich 12 of these. Because what I've done is I've had a look into how things are going to turn out, like some of the projects down the road involving multi-blocks. That's 48. And what I am guessing happened when they were developing this mod is that they saw that the digital miner was capable of a lot of... well, it can yank stuff out directly. Makes it so that you never have to go down another cave again in search of ore. So they thought, you know, if people can do this, if people can forget their ultimate energy cubes, and if people can just get a lot of stuff really quick, then maybe we ought to start making some stuff in game that requires people to mine a lot of stuff. I don't know when I'm going to actually start working on that, but well, that also reminds me. Yeah, I am running out of room, but more to the point. You know how I was electrolyzing water into hydrogen and oxygen? Oh, I don't have enough of these left. I'm gonna have to use my ingenuity on that one. But more to the, but I'm gonna have to do that again because of, well, something I can make in a pressurized reaction chamber, and those, well, I'm not gonna see them just right now, but they'll show up eventually. This thing's full. And this thing's full. So I suppose what I could do is come back once I've built the once I've assembled both the induction cells, and then we'll build a nice induction matrix.